Hello there, my name is ChrisTenarium, and today we are playing Milk, la légende des étoiles. Can you tell my lack of French running through my accent there? Right, first of all, indications. You can tell this game has been made by a French person. Do you know how? Every time you try to click on one of the buttons, they run away. See? Typical French characteristic. As soon as you get near, they fuck off. But right, I'm unsure what this game is about, but again, the lovely MyFo, I believe, recommended me this game. So, here we are. Without further ado, let's get this cracking. We can have this either in Français or English. Unfortunately, I'll speak about 30 words of Français, or Francois, however you pronounce that, despite living in France. So, let's get it in English. I don't know what to expect. Brilliant! It's always good when you start with the Antichrist looking at you. This world bores me. This world disgusts me. A world that doesn't need me. Oh god, is she going to hell? I can only assume that's a girl, because, I mean, no male Antichrist with respect has hair that long. I do not want it. That is why I shall destroy it. Oh, well, definitely the Antichrist. To replace it by my own. My very own world. Which is hell. Don't you agree? I invite you. I invite you into my dream. Who are you? Oh, brilliant. So I'm okay with the fact... Why, after she said all that? Of like, I will destroy the world and make it into my own. And my guy's just like, whoa, skip all that. That's boring. Who are you? Oh dear. And you? Who are you? Doesn't quite go with this creepy smile. I want to like read it in a little girl's voice, but I think I'd be putting off the atmosphere. A flood of smells and bustles. Noises all wearing me out. I need space. I need to breathe. Yeah, you also need to like go on a train with actual people. That would help. Not people who've like been drawn in with pastel crayons. And people who are naked from, you know, waist under. That's usually quite weird. Quickly, I need my earphones. I need music in this closed space filled with flesh, arms and legs and mouths that never shut. Brilliant. So they are supposed to be normal people, just someone clearly hasn't been fucked to draw them in. And what the hell is up with my character? He looks like the biggest junkie in the world. Dear God, it's like someone high on MTV fucking drew him. Already I feel better. I cannot see anymore, hear anymore, feel anymore. I am already too far away. Okie dokie. So... someone like that, being on the train, I assume they're on the train, doesn't bring it to your attention. You're fine with that, are you? Oh my god. Looking at the endless coming and going, I tell myself that I'm the one going the wrong way. They endeavour to swim against the tide, struggling, fighting, ever more hurried. This I cannot do. I do not know how. I let the current take me, barely moving, not even swimming, letting things flow. This has got to be just like some sort of weird acid trip. Yeah, people don't normally dress like that. It looks like the girl from The Ring has just gone into porn. I look at the sky, it seems too high, so I dive. No, I think I'm sinking. No one is there and the world is still turning. It does not matter, I'm not a hero. Even if I was asked to, I would not save this planet inhabited by unknowns. Well, at least it's not the girl from The Ring. We've got that much. Doesn't appear to be wearing much more, but it's a start. Where I am now, I don't give a damn about anything. I'm in my own universe. I am the universe. Is this just some emo person complaining about life? And yet, I just need to open my eyes to live again. But it can't be helped. The world could kick the bucket. What the fuck is going on? My eyes open by themselves. It's already my turn to go down. There is still this rhythmic coming and going. They surround me, but why am I not among them? Finally, I can enter the other side, or rather my consciousness. My body was still there, slouched in front of the screen. I was waiting. I wanted to see what was going to happen, perhaps out of curiosity, unless it was just a game. So I'm in another world waiting to return to my body? Game! It's confusing. I think I would have actually understood more had it been in French. The scenery was strange, supernatural, some kind of colour mush that overlapped, crossed, met and left. There was no earth nor sky, only that huge and colourful empty space. It's like a hippie's wet dream. I had never seen that place before, yet its name came to me spontaneously, as if whispered by an invisible voice. The world that never was. Funny name for a funny place. It looks hilarious. It's the kind of place I'd go to instead of a comedy club. If it does not exist, there won't be a story to begin with. That would be petty. My body moved, restless. My mind turned toward a gigantic pile of televisions, somehow stacked in the centre of this shimmering void. Above it, a figure, back to me, was floating in mid-air in a soothing murmur. The sound, like distant waves crashing on a beach. Was it a man, a woman? The stranger's hair whirled in the coloured ocean. Right, so this is the ring girl. Never before had I seen anything like it. It went below their feet like a bride's train. Suddenly, the stranger turned and I noticed her chest. Yeah, that's the first thing I noticed about her. I wish to stay like this forever and cannot. How feelings annoy me. I should start. I don't want to start. When you start, you always have to go on and on and on. When it finally ends, it's still empty, useless, tiring. I'd rather be sleeping. Again, I love to sleep. I love to die. And all these noises that come to me from far away. They're calling. They want it to start. Her breasts seem considerably smaller. If it starts, I'm going to get involved. I'm going to. No, I won't do anything. I refuse. I don't want to start because there will be an end too. I don't like this. In front of me there was a girl of an unknown age. Well, let's put it this, she's not going to be much older than 25, is she? She seemed to dance instead of simply moving. A long stole around her arms. Why was she nude? Why was she whispering to herself? She was not seeing me. She's mental and blind. Would be a good guess. This is fucking odd. This reminds me of something. A writer. He also didn't want to start like this, I think. He was saying all the time, talking is not my thing, but I didn't do anything. I look like I'm talking. It's not me, about me. It's not about me. Suddenly she opens her eyes. They were piercing, deprived of light, like dead. Her gaze hooked on me. She moved toward me. I didn't know what to do. Had she noticed me? If yes, how should I behave? Could I communicate with her? Am I supposed to exist in this story? With a surprised look on her face, the young woman landed in front of me. How did you got there? So it seems like the French person didn't have a wonderful grasp of English either. I was unable to talk to her, of course. After all, we didn't exist in the same world. It was unbelievable that she could even see me. Strangely, if I could tell her that what I was thinking, the stranger seemed like she understood me instantly. I see. Even you cannot tell me how. Did you come to kill me? No? The situation seems more complex than expected. I should make you disappear then. No one is allowed to take my place. No one is allowed to set foot in this place, in my sanctuary. No one is allowed to see me, to set eyes on me and on time. The fact is, if we can talk about facts in my situation, then not only I'll have to talk about things I don't want to talk about, but what is more interesting, that I can't remember. Forget it. This is just beyond mental. This just mindfuck. Bleh, bleh. I can't figure this out, dear Lord.